have witnessed their capacity for courage. And though we are worlds apart, like us, there's more to them than meets the eye. I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to any surviving Autobots taking refuge among the stars. We are here. We are waiting. In any war, there are calms between storms.
You fought bravely.
There will be days when we lose faith. Days when our allies turn against us. But the day will never come that we forsake this planet and its people. But whenever you look to the stars, think of one of them as my soul. Defend this family, Autobots, as they have you. Defend all they can be.
And they call me a split personality.
Easy, Alfred. The Batman's right where he likes, hovering below the radar.
Here it is, like you asked. It's sealed in lead. You can take a peek if you want, but I wouldn't advise opening it.
I'll take your word.
I didn't think you were the trusting kind. By the way, the Justice League's about to have its first official meeting. I heard the Martian invited you, but you declined.
I prefer to work alone.
So did I, once. But I found out you never know when you might need a friend. I'll get it to you within 24 hours.
Where?
I'll find you.
When have you ever said crime doesn't pay? For someone who plays fair, you can really suck sometimes. Don't try to be cute. You're lucky I'm even letting you fly me there. Once we hit the ground, it's every reporter for herself. If she knows anything, I'm the Martian Manhunter.
Their message was downloaded through a post-dimensional probability channel.
I think my phone has an app for that. How many of them contain the phrase, "These guys rock"? And are you here to tell me differently? Or am I about to get shot in the face? You ever scare me like that again, I'll kill you.
Does it not bother you that you have studied this creature for so long, yet he remains a mystery? Continue your investigation. I will retrieve your equipment. The heat has made you delirious. Perhaps you know more about the creature than I gave you credit for.
According to the sonar, we are nearing the hazard abyss. Indeed, it is almost as laughable a notion as one breathing atomic fire. Always the moral debate. Could it be worse than what is out here? Our technology is clearly inferior to yours. What could you hope to learn? The deeper we go, the safer we are. The safer we are, the calmer you are. Relax.
Gentlemen, we're lucky to have you back. I apologize, but we're going to have to make this quick.
Isolate that signal. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
What's your status, son? Glad to hear it. Commander's come up with a good plan, but without you, I wasn't sure we could pull it off. I'll initiate a low-level strike. Hit him right where it hurts.
This is either the best decision you've ever made or the worst. Hell of it is, Chief. I doubt I'll live long enough to find out which. For their decision required courage beyond measure. Sacrifice and unshakable conviction that their fight, our fight, was elsewhere. Hard to believe he's dead.
War has changed. It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War has changed. ID-tagged soldiers carry ID-tagged weapons, use ID-tagged gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control, information control, emotion control, battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control. War has changed. The age of deterrence has become the age of control. All in the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls history.
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man,
I said I'm done talking!
seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
You really wanna help me? Just let me have the money! No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Preliminary tests confirm what I've suspected from the beginning, that this artifact is an energy source of almost immeasurable power. Clearly, this calls for proactive measures to prevent it from falling into the hands of... rivals! So, we finally meet. I'm Serena Patel, head of Alchemax's Shadow Division. Yes, that's why it's called Shadow Division. I could kill you, or I could explain everything and then kill you. I think I'll just kill you.
Son of a...
Computer, this laboratory has been compromised. Initiate self-destruct sequence. 10 seconds.
10 seconds? That's barely enough time to come up with a clever explosion-related quip.
Ooh, that must really burn you up. So long, Spider-Man. It's been a blast.
I admit, I'm impressed. But then, I have low expectations. I hope you enjoyed your little run while it lasted. Because it's over.
Silence! I can't wait to watch you burn. Do you honestly think you can outrun an extonic energy wave?
You cretin! Do you have even the slightest idea what complicated engineering is required for it to successfully derive energy from a mystical artifact? Do you? Do you?
Meh.
I'll kill you!
In this pathetically weak world, only the strongest rise to heights of great power. I control this city, and soon I will be master of this world. Nothing can stand in my way. No police, no government, and certainly not these mutant freaks. You see me as I am, and it will be the last thing you will ever see. I know. You won't fail me again. Ever. I fight to win. Betraying me once too often. You should have quit while you were ahead.
Go ahead and laugh.
Good. Let them come if they are foolish enough to try. It will give me great pleasure to squeeze the life out of them with my own hands. Those who are not with me are against me. And I crush anyone who stands against me.
I devour everything. I feast on your flesh. Your death is my strength. Their pack weakens. We hunt. I need a bite of something. It is so small. A tiny morsel. Mine. My hide strengthens like a sharpened tooth. This is mine. I claim this. I mark my territory. If you come any closer, I'll rip you to shreds. I can smell your fear. When I look around, all I see are sheep.
I do transform with an exceptional sense of style. I said that aloud, didn't I? No one could have survived this. As I suspected, faulty sensors. The last thing I need now are rumors that Megatron is still... Everyone believes you are deceased. Who am I to disappoint them? And this time, stay dead! thought he'd never ask! Come, my armada! Attack! 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 Knock, knock. Is anyone in there? No? Oh well. Seems I possess the only thing that would allow you to rise off that slab and walk again, my dearest Megatron. The only scrap left on this planet, plucked from your very spark chamber. But it cannot restore your mind. The Decepticons need a leader, not a decorative centerpiece. And I will convince them that I am the true heir to your throne, with a plan so epic. That was the idea, Knockout. How long have you been there?
My liege, we've located another of Shockwave's Predacon energy signatures. Weak, but steady. Moi? Don't know the meaning of the word. You would know. Or did your missing armor turn up? I have a bone to pick with both of you. Oh, are we playing a human game now? Because I would be happy to teach you the Decepticon version, hide and go shriek. Games are only fun to play when you're winning. You painted my paint job. Prepare for surgery. Yes, I am just that good. Heads, you lose. I live to serve, Lord Megatron. But what exactly is it? I think I leaked a little transmission fluid. Aim for the head! I have seen human horror films at drive-in theaters. Shock and drop.
You want to know who I am? Juggernaut. No one takes Juggernaut anywhere, and nothing gets in my way. You think that fancy vice is gonna stop me? Nothing stops me! I'm raw power! I don't make deals! Charles, aren't you gonna welcome me home? You're right, Charles. This is the beginning for me, and the end for both of you! No! Mutant kids now. Too bad you don't have your papa to help this time. Where are you? That's enough! What are you trying to do? Embarrass me to death? One shall stand, and one shall fall. You, Optimus Prime! You and your beast would do well to remember. I hone my skills in the pits of Kaon! I know, and I must find out what that vessel contained. When it comes to the secrets of the ancients, knowledge can be power. He's gonna risk his own spark to save us. Hardly my nature. Quit groveling and await my command. And the first to address him is Optimus Prime.
will have their voice box torn out. Exterminating you was so gratifying the first 3 times.
We talked about.
Is it true that you ordered the annihilation of my army?
Indeed. And my only mistake was not seeing the extermination through. How was it that you put it, Optimus? I could not have allowed this to end otherwise? Megatron is commanded by no one! That's the spirit. But I was a champion of the pits of Kaon not only due to my savage might, but also my cunning. You should have heeded my advice and faced me as a beast. If Optimus Prime wishes to wage a battle for the fate of both Earth and Cybertron, then I shall oblige him. This will be our last